This is Tetzlaff, California, and this is the Live in 5 show. I'm Justin Jones.
And I'm Eva De La Rosa. We're broadcasting live from our Live in 5 studio here on campus.
Hey, Eva, did you turn in your Catalina Island slip yet?
When's it due?
Oh, it's due tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Coming up, Rondé Hall Jefferson sprains his ankle.
The Martian is out in theaters. Stick around to find out what the movie is about.
Just because you see clouds in the sky, don't guess yet. Stay tuned for my weather report.
You ready to hear about the Rangers and the Blue Jays?
Stick around and we'll tell you on an upcoming sports report. We'll see you there.
A unique friendship is found between a cheetah and a puppy.
We have that story and a lot more on the other side of the break. Stick around.
Like nobody was watching, I got my city right behind me.
Look at this.
No second.
Dress code.
No second.
Dress code.
No second.
Dress code.
No second.
Dress code.
Okay, you all ready? No, I am a short.
Okay.
But I don't like girls wearing shorts. And if you look like you ain't dress code, oh, you already know I'm calling rock. Go.
If he see you with a bra strap, though, you already know that you get in dress code.
You can't be bragging if you sagging, cause you realize that you were lagging.
Okay.
And when you're in your PE clothes, just know you got dress code.
If you wearing them PE shorts,
Okay.
you gon' look like me, a dork.
Oh.
No sagging.
Dress code.
No second.
Dress code.
No sagging.
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 Dress code.
We're back, Trojans.
Anyone interested in garden club, come to the select 405 at today.
Tetzlaff is a no backpack school. Several students have been seen during passing periods and other times wearing or carrying backpacks. The small cinch bags, or the gym bags, tend to be the biggest violators. Please don't bring backpacks to class. They can be sent back to the lockers, however. Students will take a tardy slip back to class.
The Great Shakeout Earthquake Drills are an annual opportunity for people in homes, schools, and organizations to practice earthquake preparedness and procedures. Tetzlaff will be executing the drill during third period today. It will involve drop, cover, on, as well as follow-up practice of evacuating classrooms and assembling on the north field. Students will play the part of injured victims who remain behind in the classroom and will be located by school staff. Accordingly, Tetzlaff will be on
This upcoming Saturday, October 17th, is the band's first parade and competition. So make sure you try your best for our school. We, the Trojans, wish you good luck. That's it for the play-by-play at Tetzlaff.
We'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at your friend.
Hello, Tetzlaff. My name is...
Now back to me. Sadly, your friend is not me. But if he drinks studio store water, he may be just like me. Ahem!
Oh, right. Oh, water. Right, yeah. Go. Hey, is that good? That's good water. Tell me about it.
Glad you guys like it. That'll be $1, please.
Wait, what? $1? I thought it was free.
I said the cups were free, but not the water.
Fine.
Thanks. Nice doing business with you.
Yo, dog, you see me pushing
Yeah,
the
dude, I
ground?
saw that. Dude, good job, dude, good job.
Hey man, be a peace builder. How would you like somebody to do that to you?
Sorry about that, man. I'll have you back next time.
Some people think seeing is believing, especially when you hear that a deer is swimming in a canal downtown. Kaukauna firefighters encountered the deer on October 12th. First, they had to have Kaukauna utilities shut off the water turbines. Then, 3 firefighters climbed on the department's inflatable motorboat and went after the buck. Unfortunately, it didn't appreciate the company. After about an hour and a half of this wild goose chase, goose, the firefighters finally caught the deer. Police helped firefighters haul the deer out of the water.
On the Red Planet, a group of astronauts lost one of their teammates and were forced to evacuate without him. This was a tragic end for our friend Watney. Or was it? Watney had actually survived the disaster and has 4 years until NASA reaches Mars and rescues him. Will NASA save him before he starves or gets dehydrated? Find out in theaters or 140 million miles away from a red planet. Time now to check in with Victoria on today's Terror Report. Good morning.
Good morning, it's time for your earthquake update. In Harley, California, there was a 2.4 earthquake. And in Ecuador, there was a 5.4 earthquake. It's time for a pollen index. Today's high will be 3.9. As we move through the week, the high will be 6.4 on Saturday. This week will not be that high. Here in Los Angeles, we're supposed to be getting some rain today. Here in Los Angeles, we're going to be looking at low 80. Down near Texas, they're going to be looking at low 90. Up in the north, high 50s, and in the east, high 60s. It's time for your 5-day forecast. Today's high will be 82 and our low will be 69. As we move through the week, the high will be on next Monday with an 84. Don't forget to send us your birthday and your social pic. Time to check out the daily web poll with Jace. Good morning.
Thank you. Today we have Joshua Amacio with us. Good morning, Joshua.
Good morning, Jace.
So Joshua, how are you liking Tetzlaff so far?
I like Tetzlaff. Is all the teachers actually help you? Some of them are strict, but most of them are not really.
Yeah, my teachers aren't that strict. Will you please read this week's poll for us?
Should Tetzlaff let students chew gum on campus?
Here's what a viewer said. No, because gum can be distracting to some people. And another student said, yes, because gum would allow students to stay awake during class. To vote, visit us online at liveandvineshow.com. We want to hear your opinions and put them on the air. Simply direct message us on Instagram at tetzlaffCA. So Joshua, what do you think?
Maybe. It depends. Because gum lets you concentrate more, but we shouldn't spit it out on campus.
Yeah.
We should spit it out in trash cans.
Yeah. But I still don't want to step in gum everywhere, yo. Before he tosses it off to the John and Raj, I'm going to give a shout out to my favorite teacher. You know who you are. Now it's time to check in with sports with John and Raj. Good morning.
Good morning, Trojans. I'm Arash.
And I'm John.
And this is sports. Hey, did you know that the Blue Jays advanced to the LSC with a wild Game 5 win?
Yeah, Jose Bautista's 3 home runs served as a decisive blow as the Blue Jays outlasted the Rangers in a chaotic and intense game.
The Royals looked like the the wait, what does it say? Johnny Cueto will be all business as he looks toward the elimination game start against the Astros on Wednesday.
Yeah, the Royals Cueto says he's all ready for Game 5.
The Cubs finally won the big one at Wrigley.
Yeah, and the Cubs won a postseason series in Chicago for the first time ever.
Wow, the first time ever? That's really amazing. That's actually pretty amazing. What do you think, Dijon?
Yeah, now it only begs the question, what will they do for a curtain?
In other sporting news, Brooklyn Nets player Rodney Hollis Jefferson sprained his ankle, which caused him to leave during the preseason game against Philadelphia. Most people wouldn't play if they have a sprained ankle, but Jefferson said that the injury wasn't very severe. He has always been a big part of the Nets with his strong rebound, so he was allowed to play in the remaining 3 preseason games.
The Cleveland Cavaliers signed guard Dion Christmas on Monday. Before Dion got signed, he played for the French professional basketball club. He appeared in 42 games and averaged 8.9 points, 2.3 rebounds, and 1.3 assists. He also played for the Phoenix Suns in 2013, averaged 2.3 points and 1.2 rebounds.
Carlos Correa is only 21 years old and is the youngest shortstop to hit a home run in the postseason. Correa is the 11th youngest shortstop ever in the MLB. He is part of the Astros and got to the home runs. He got them in the lead with a winning score of 3-2 against Royals. He is now a big star.
Have you ever seen 202 skydivers at once? On September 30th at Skydive Paris, the team of 202 skydivers jumped from 7,000 feet above Southern California. These skydivers were from around the world. They set a record for the most skydivers diving at once. The crazy part is they all linked up making 3 different shapes.
Well, that wraps it up for sports. I'm Arash.
And I'm Dijon.
We'll see you next time.
Let's toss it out to the Baby 411.
When was the DS released in North America? November 5 or August 2000? Take 5. The first.
Thanks, Justin. Have you ever seen goats eat plants in a cemetery? That's what's going on in the Congregational Cemetery. The goats eat ivy and other plants that cause trees to fall down and wreck the headstones of grave sites. The chemicals in these plants are bad for the environment and can kill the bees in the cemetery. Not the bees! The goats love to eat the harmful plants because they are their natural food and they are immune to its poison. The people that work at the historic Congressional Cemetery bring in the goats every 2 years for a weekly period for a total cost of $5 grand. That's a small investment considering that it costs a lot more to replace headstones. Well, that wraps up our show for today. Stay tuned because right after this show, the last cyber safety video will be shown for the week. So thank you for watching.